Eagles fans? You're now locked into the Think Eagles YouTube channel with Pablo Gary, the #1 Eagles fan from Maryland.
Kick it and go, kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, and zones, go.
Let's go. Eagles on 3, 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles!
What's going on, Eagles Nation? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Pablo Gary, your #1 Eagles fan from Maryland. In today's video, we are talking about Devin White. Philadelphia Eagles have released Devin White. He is no longer a member of this football team. This is very surprising. In the offseason, the Eagles gave him a big-time contract. I thought was a pretty penny, giving him roughly $8 million to come in and to solidify the middle linebacker position for us. I don't know what to think about this. This is very confusing. This is the second year in a row where Howie Roseman has made a signing where the guy either didn't play the entire season or he signed him and you thought he was going to do something for us and it just kind of turns into dust, right? I think about Rashad Penny, the former Seattle Seahawks running back. The Eagles signed him pretty young too, middle age, signed him at 26 years old, thought he could do a lot for us. He played in the preseason and we never used him in a regular season, right? Stood on the sideline, drinking Gatorade, chewing sunflower seeds the entire season, and it just never turned out to anything. So this one right here to me is a head scratcher. I think when you sign a player to that kind of contract on a 1-year deal, you know basically what it is. Hey, I'm coming in. I still have value, right? Former top 5 player overall, Super Bowl champion. I'm coming in to take over the middle linebacker spot, to be a leader. You know, that's why he had the group chat with Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown. So I felt like, you know, Devin White did everything right. Obviously, Nakobe Dean, he just played better, right? And he's somebody that he has made some money. Nakobe Dean, because of this release, he's made some money. Zach Bond has made some money as well. So I think Howie Roseman is looking at this from a business perspective. Like, man, what Devin White is asking us for, what he wants us to pay him, I could pay Zach Bond and Nakobe Dean for what I was going to pay Devin White. So Nakobe Dean, congratulations to you. Yeah, you'll be here for a little while longer. Honestly, I like Devin White, but I'm glad it happened this way. I would rather us hit on the player that we drafted, the player that we selected, give him more time to develop. Make no mistake about it, Nakobe Dean has been balling, man. He's been playing some great football. Vic Fangio seems to think that he's earned it, right? Another guy that's made some money, Jeremiah Trotter Jr., right? If Nakobe goes down, he is up next, 21 years old, phenom. And I like Trotter because I like how he's wired. Some guys, as a football player, you just like their aura. Some guys come in, they're not wearing the chains, they're not driving the cyber trucks. Like, they're just coming in to play football, right? They're just coming to play football. He's much like his father, no nonsense, quiet, but he's physical on the football field, smart. Young, 21 years old. So I think the Eagles really like Jeremiah Trotter Jr. If they weren't high on Jeremiah Trotter Jr., if they didn't feel like he could come in and make a difference, I don't think they just let Devin White walk. So, you know, this is just what it is, man. Philadelphia Eagles released Devin White. It's sad, but I'll say that Devin White handled it like a pro, like a pro's pro. You couldn't handle it any better than how he handled it, right? And I love, you know, some guys, they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. He talked about being a leader, right? And I was curious to sort of find out how he was going to respond to the benching. Was he still going to, you know, try to operate in that leader capacity, even not being a starter? And he did that. He was all smiles on the sideline. So I really do hope he gets a real opportunity. Hopefully that's not within a division. My goodness, if I'm the Commanders, I might give him a call. If I compare Devin White up with Bobby Wagner, woo, on that Commanders defense, woo, oh my goodness, we are cooking with grease. So it didn't work out for us, man, but you know, I wish Devin White nothing but the best. I don't feel any kind of way towards him. Again, he handled it like a pro, and that's that. I would love to know, like, later on, maybe next year or the year after, if he, you know, gets back on the podcast somewhere, if he really reveals what actually happened. You know, what was the reason why? Was it Vic Fangio? Was it a Howie Roseman thing? Did they promise you something and then you get to Philadelphia and it's not what they promised? Like, I just want to know why it didn't work out, right? Because preseason he was balling and I felt like he was making a difference. Was there injury, right, concern that we didn't know about? So if Howie Roseman released him and Vic Fangio didn't see value in him, I'm sure that's enough, reason as a fan for us to say, all right, if you guys think, he doesn't add value, all right, I understand. The only thing I think with this, I don't like how the Eagles, they tried to ask him or persuade him rather to play special teams, right? The last 2 weeks, I've been hearing that a lot. Hey, Devin White, would you play special teams? Would you consider playing special teams? And I'm like, bro, he is a former top 5 pick overall Super Bowl champion. Like, we got to put some respect on his name. Like, to me, if Isaiah Rodgers from the Colts, the Eagles signed him in the offseason, if he could come to Philadelphia and tell Howie, hey, look, man, I'm not playing nickel cornerback, Devin White can most certainly tell the Eagles that he's not playing special teams. Rodgers doesn't have hardware. Devin White has hardware. So for me, I like that Devin White, sort of stuck to his guns and said, you know what? Nah. If he plays special teams, now he really drops his own value. His agent would never agree to him doing that. Because now you're just like, now it looks really bad. It looks really bad. So, yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. Hey, I got something that I want to show you guys I think is really dope. One thing that I thank you guys so much for is supporting this channel. And what I want to do is not just be a talker about it. I want to be a doer. You guys have supported me and I want to support other people. I seen this guy, on YouTube when news first dropped about Devin White. And this dude, to me, like my humor, he's like, he's not even trying to be funny, but this dude is really funny. And then he goes by EaglesSlayer95. I just need 12 people, really more than 12. But if I could just get 12 solid subscribers of my channel to run to his channel, subscribe him up. I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description below. Man, I just like this dude, man. I like what he's about. He's funny, he's entertaining. He gets the message right off to you guys. So whenever I'm getting boring, man, this is another avenue that you guys can go to, man, and check out. I'm somebody that, look, man, I don't like to gatekeep, man. So if I feel like it's funny, I'm going to try to offer you guys the same experience, man. Like I said, has 88 subscribers, man. The next time I check out his channel, I want to see that he got at least more than 100. So if you guys really truly rock with me in this channel, just do me a favor, man. Head over to his channel, subscribe to him. And this is something that I'm going to do, like, moving forward. Just like, I see exactly who subscribes to the channel. I go to their channel, I check them out. I'm a follower too. You guys are not just following me when you subscribe to this channel. I'm actually engaged in following your channel. So we're going to take a look at this, a little bit of this video, then you guys can check out the rest when you got some time. But I just want to introduce him to you guys. EaglesSlayer95.
Back with the juice once again. So the Eagles released Devin White, and
listen to the ceiling fan.
what a complete waste of our time. Yeah, hopefully we get like a compensation pick back or like our money back for the guy.
Hey, bro. He said, hopefully we can get our money back. I'm sorry, bro. This is pure comedy to me. This man said, hopefully we can get our money back.
Maybe, yeah. How I can figure that out. I'm not too worried about that, but yeah, that's just, such a waste. I was really looking forward to seeing what he could do with us, but I heard he had some personal stuff going on, which is a whole other can of worms. And that he had like an injury going into training camp this past summer, and like according to Vic Fangio, the defensive coordinator, that he was quote unquote beaten out by Nakobe Dean, second year player. Is he in his second or third year? I don't fucking know. Nakobe Dean, but anyways. So Devin White was just a complete disappointment, but it is what it is, man. Player goes, the logo stays.
I like that right there. The player goes, but the logo stays, man. Please if you're interested, man, check out the rest of this video. Head over to EaglesSlayer95. I'm about to say 95.com. Goodness gracious. EaglesSlayer95. I'll post it in the description, man. I just thought this guy was really funny. I got a laugh out of it. The dude is really knowledgeable. He's funny, entertaining. Yeah, man. So definitely check him out. Yeah. And so that's the way the Devin White cookie crumbles in Philadelphia. Unfortunately, we didn't see it materialize. You know, hopefully Howie Roseman and Vic Fangio, hopefully they're right about this one. If I see Devin White go to Dallas, if he goes to Commanders, he registers 100+ tackles and 5 picks, right? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be hurt, but it is what it is. As always, fly Eagles fly. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I need 12 people. Go support my bro, EaglesSlayer95. And thank you so much, EaglesSlayer, for supporting and subscribing to this channel. As always, fly Eagles fly. Peace.